So the word yoga needs to be understood. Yoga has been described as union. So a true spiritual yogi is one who is interested in one thing alone, which is to connect, to unite. A spiritual union. And if somebody asks, are 6 yogis? The answer is yes. Because the Guru says, I am a yogi. But not a yoga of postures, a yoga of the mind. We started by saying that yoga means union. Who is uniting with what? Are you uniting with God? And if you are uniting with God, then can it be ever that you merging with God is one light, ek jyot? Think about this analogy, this understanding. We're trying to get to a formula. I'll give you a simple example. A formula where the answer is God. Yeah? There's me and there's a God and the answer is God. If there's a me and a God, will me plus God equal God? If there's me on one side and you adding something, me plus God, it doesn't ever equal God. What do you have to do to the equation? God minus me equals God. God plus me can never equal God. God minus me equals God. So who's uniting? What is the process of uniting? So yoga should not actually be understood as uniting, because that makes me think that I have to unite with God. The real understanding of yoga is not union, but is that you are letting go of yourself. Union means I unite with you. But maybe I can never unite with you. I just have to get rid of me, and then all that is left is you. So what does that mean in our daily life? In our daily life, it means the practice of spirituality, the practice of all spiritual traditions, the practice of yoga is to erase yourself. Now, what actions are you going to do to erase yourself? Because we may have been walking around the whole time thinking, I am doing yoga. I am doing part. I am growing my hair. I am a Gursik. Where is the deleting in that? This is not the path of you adding more things to who you are. This is the path of letting go. Let go of yourself. So how do we begin to do that? And this is what Guru Nanak Dev Ji starts with when Guruji talks about ik. That the answer is always one. Connecting with the oneness. But right now, there is a you and there is a oneness. And in order to get one with the one, we have to delete you. The word in Gurbani for this is ha, main, me. myself. The myself is the barrier. What are we connecting with? We are connecting with that which is within us and that which is all around us. And Guruji has used the phrase Onkar. Onkar. Onkar, if you look at all of the best scholars within Sikhi, they have said that Onkar means Om. Today, think about most people, what they're trying to do with Sikhi is they're saying, oh, that's nothing to do with Sikhi. Om. You might see it in yoga studios, you might see it in Hindu mandirs. Om is that universal vibration. And all the Sikh scholars, the best Sikh scholars, have said that Onkar is the vibration of Om. But what Guru Nanak Dev Ji did was, rather than focus on the vibration of Om, Guru Nanak Dev Ji brought the message of oneness to make sure that you don't, even in the vibration of Om, see many different things. Have you ever noticed that the Om symbol looks like a number 3? Looks like a number 3. There's a reason why it looks like a number 3. Because in the Om says that the whole universe can be broken into 3 different things, the Trimurti. And even we talk about this. Have you ever heard Ik Onkar? Onkar is creator, sustainer, destroyer. That comes from Om. People don't like to talk about these things. They think Sikhi's got nothing to do with this. They need to be educated. All the scholars say that the Trimurti, the 3 of creator, sustainer, destroyer, is what the Om message already was. Guru Nanak Dev Ji clarified that behind the Trimurti there is a oneness. Ik Onkar. So what are we talking about? Guru Nanak Dev Ji wants you to understand that the whole universe that looks like lots of different things, in reality has one energy going through all of it. One life force. Call it a vibration, call it a sound. The truth is, whatever word you put to this, it's always going to be the wrong word. Because you can't put a word to this. Even Onkar is not a word. It is an attempt to put a sound to something that has no sound. Or it is the silent sound. This is where it starts becoming very difficult to talk about these things.